Everybody serves a master. Most people never find out who theirs is until money asks them to choose. Money is a great servant, but a very terrible God. The first question was never how much do you have? It is whose is it? Ownership, faithfulness, mastery, multiplication. Be faithful in the little. Don't bury what He puts in your hands. Welcome to the Stewardship Code, Principles of Managing Money.
Welcome to the Kids Inspiring Nation devotional.
Hello everyone and welcome to our series on stewardship. This is the Kids Inspiring Nations devotional. All right, let's look at Luke chapter 16 and verse 11. Luke chapter 16 and verse 11. If therefore you have not been faithful in that which is in your righteous mammon, who will commit to your trust the true riches? Who will commit to your trust the true riches? Now understand this, that money is a test of character. Many people will say, oh, it's because I don't have money, that's why I did this. Oh, it's because of money. No. Money amplifies what character has built. Money is an amplifier of character. So if, for instance, you are someone that loves to give, more money will mean you will give more. If you are someone that is very greedy, more money will mean you are more greedy. If you are someone that is very proud, more money will mean that you are much more proud. If you're someone that lacks self-control, more money will show the lack of self-control. So money reveals the heart. It amplifies who you are. Some of us tell ourselves things like, don't worry, when I have money. No. Character before cash. Character before cash. Money doesn't create character problems. No. Most people don't have money problems, they have character problems. Money does not, people don't say they are bad because they don't have money. Neither do people say, oh, the reason why it's good is because he has money. No, money just reveals the heart. So understand that money is a revealer of the thoughts and the intent of, the way the word of God reveals the thoughts and the intent of the heart. Hebrews chapter 4, it says, more powerful than any two-edged sword, dividing asunder of the soul and of spirit, and is a discerner of the thoughts and the intent of the heart. Listen, money reveals the thoughts and intent of your life. Now, understand also that integrity is more valuable than profits. Listen, integrity is much more valuable than any quick gains, any quick wins. I want you to understand something, that when you see a man that wants the extra change that he did not require or ask for. Think about it. While growing up, my mom would send us some messages like all our moms will do, and then she would tell you to go and buy something of say maybe 1,000, and then the change would be left with 200. How many of us used to declare it? Something as simple as that when your mom sends you on an errand, you declare the change. But many of us have gotten so used to, you won't talk about it. When mommy asks, where's your change? My change. Say, mommy, there's no change. That extra change that is supposed to prove your character, the extra change that is supposed to show that you're a person of integrity. Now, that boy, listen to me, that is stealing his mother's extra change today, put him in government, put him in a position of power, put him in a position of great wealth. He will steal extra money. Go and check it. I keep telling our people, I said, everyone that is a cheat today is a thief tomorrow. Given time and opportunity. Because everyone that is a thief today was a cheat yesterday. Examination malpractice. That asking questions in the exam hall. I've gone through schools teaching about this, and what you're going to hear them say is, but I'm trying to help my friends. Oh, And when somebody takes the extra change, but I need it because I want to buy Chocomilo. Chocomilo. So that's extra change, that's examination malpractice, that's false sense of dishonesty. That's how people get into internet fraud. That's what you call Yahoo Yahoo or 419. Like I keep telling people, let your 719 so you'll not be a what? 419. I mean, because the word of God tells you. Strictly, it tells you that God does not like he that has diverse weights. The word of God says that clearly. Money gained through dishonest means carries a cost greater than the profit. Anytime you have money, but through dishonesty, the cost is greater than the profit. You know, my dad will always tell me, anytime you take something without permission, you're a thief. I mean, you know, some of those things we do then as young people, or go to his room, take things, then he'll be looking for it. Did you take it? And yes, that is me. See, you're a thief when you take things without permission. When you take things without permission, because you took your daddy's car today, you take somebody else's money tomorrow, you take somebody else's. I mean, look at how people crescendo into just an extra, just that little. That's why the Bible says, he that is faithful in little will also be faithful in much. Now understand also that riches, true riches, requires trust. True riches requires trust. They say, like we've said to you as the foundation of this series, everything you have is a trusteeship from the owner. That's why you see again, look at it in Luke chapter 16. He said, who will commit to your trust true riches if you have not been faithful in the unrighteous manner? Everything is a trust, including the fact that you are living a life. You know, people need to understand that your life is a trust. So if you live your life carelessly, everything that comes with your life, you are living very carelessly. The wisdom that God gives you, they are devilish wisdom. They are people that they are devilishly wise. Devilishly wise. So true riches is a trust. But it begins by being faithful in the unrighteous things. By being faithful in the unrighteous things. So faithfulness prepares you for greater treasures. That's why it says in chapter 19, he said, take from him the pound and give to him that had 10 pounds. God will always commit more to a man who has integrity, who can be trusted with the unrighteous money. If God cannot trust you with the money you have, the money that someone has given to you, how will he trust you with true riches? That's how Joseph got to the top. That's how Daniel got to the top. When Joseph was trusted with the little thing in Potiphar's house, in the prison, listen, he was faithful. He handled it in trust. So by the time he got to the palace, guess what? He became what he has always been. Listen, don't, character, trusteeship is what brings wealth. Just ask God to give you a character that anything he puts in your hand, either directly or indirectly through people he sends your way, that you keep it in trust. Did you receive it today? So please go back home and ask yourself, do I have trust? Go back home and ask yourself, can God trust me with this? Don't forget again to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Remember, Jesus Christ is your joy.
Thank you for listening today. Join our Kids Inspiring Nation community on Telegram at t.me/Kids Inspiring Nation. Share your testimonies and prayer points on WhatsApp +234 811 349 4684. Always remember, you are not just growing older, you are becoming a God child to your generation. Keep taking quantum leaps of joy because Jesus Christ is your joy.